So as you can probably tell from the title of this video, this is my how and why I went vegan. So I put up a questionnaire on my Instagram and said what kind of videos do you guys want to see, and that was one of the responses. So I thought that was an interesting one, and yeah, I'll tell you. So basically I was living in Australia and I was in my first year, and when you're in your first year you have to do 3 months in a regional area. You can do like mining, you can do working on a farm, you can do like vegetable picking, fruit picking, and I ended up on a dairy farm. So yeah, we were in Melbourne, or well, in Victoria, on a dairy farm for 3 months, and that is the reason why I'm vegan. I couldn't deal with the sadness that I was seeing. Like, I was seeing these calves being separated from their mums, and the mums were just being milked every morning, every night, like milking these cows so that the milk could go to humans, while we were feeding like powdered formula to the calves. Like, their mums were right there and they couldn't get the nutrition that they needed from their mums, which is just like, it just blew my mind. It made me so sad. And the fact that the cows, like the mums were separated from their babies and sometimes they would cry out for each other. It was like a real emotional roller coaster for me, honestly. There wasn't a day that I didn't cry. But I didn't go vegan straight away, I just went vegetarian, which is ironic because it was a dairy farm and I was like, I don't want to feed into this industry, blah blah blah. But I was also one of those people who was like, I could never give up cheese. So I was vegetarian for 1.5 years and was like constantly thinking about veganism, would make things that were vegan, like would try out new recipes. Like, obviously I love to cook and to bake, and it was just kind of interesting to me to try out vegan recipes, so I did a lot of that. Also, Melbourne has an absolute plethora of vegan restaurants, so I sampled like so much of the amazing vegan food that Melbourne has to offer, and then I was like, I need to just do this. Also, I'm lactose intolerant, so I felt really bad when I would like eat a whole pizza or like drink a cow's milk latte, which I did frequently. I always drink coffee like every single day, especially in work, and I was having like maybe 2 lattes a day, and then I was like so congested and mucusy and like just gross, and I was like, but it's the way that I am, it's just the way my body is, blah blah blah. As soon as I cut out the dairy, obviously cleared up, no more mucus, no more like sore tummies, everything was just like a billion times better. And I was like, oh my gosh, first of all, obviously I'm doing it for the animals, but second of all, it's really benefiting my health, which is amazing. Like, to feel that freedom of like not being bunged up, because I spent my whole life like that. My whole life, I spent 24 years just in a state of constantly like congested, and thought that was just normal for me. So if that's you, if you like feel congested, or like you just get this like weird sense, like I had this weird sense in my tongue all the time, I felt like it wasn't like properly clean, maybe you're lactose intolerant, maybe it would benefit you. It would definitely benefit the earth, and it would definitely benefit the animals if you cut down on your dairy. Basically, I first went vegan for the animals, then it spiraled into my health because I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. And you're like, well, obviously this is the best way for me to live, to love the planet as well. And it's just kind of spiraled. Like, I've become the healthiest I've ever been, physically and mentally. Like, I have so much mental clarity. There's nothing like that I feel is interfering with my energy in my body. Like, there's no outside hormones from any other animals, there's no like cholesterol like clogging me up, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just feel like my body is like the purest it's ever been. And of course that goes hand in hand with me eating healthily as well, for the most part. Of course I'm eating some crisps right now, but like balance. For me, veganism just spiraled me into like the best version of me. I feel like it led me to live the most conscious and ethical life that I think that I can live. I'm so conscious when it comes to fashion. Like, I buy everything secondhand or from an ethical supplier. Well, everything, of course, like not every single product I buy. Like, I have Birkenstocks on my feet right now. I'm pretty sure they're not that ethical. I don't know. But they are leather free. And I'm conscious of the impact that I have on the planet. And like, I'm so grateful to my veganism for that. And I think that whatever reason you do it for, sure, it might start because of the animals, but then it goes to the planet, and then it goes to your health, and you know, it's just, everyone has one reason why they start, and then it just kind of, I think, becomes about everything, and you just turn into like a more conscious being and have a bit more respect than you used to have for the earth. And to me, that's just like a really great thing. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, ask me. I love helping people with this. Like, if people are ever like, I want to reduce my dairy intake, can you give me some recipes? I'm like, yes, I can and I will, and ask me any question you want, day or night, and I will respond. It might take me a while to respond, but I will respond. Yeah, so I'm gonna go have a coffee with my flatmates. That's it. Hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are, day or night. Hope it's beautiful, hope it's great. If you're not following me on Instagram, go and do that now, at Fussy Veggie Guide. Like, comment, subscribe here, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it all. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I forgot to answer the second part of the question, which is when I went vegan. And I actually went vegan 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago. But it took me a year and a half to give up the cheese and the cow's milk lattes. So there's hope for you.